Welcome back, everyone. It's been actually over 4 days, or actually 4 days since my last video. Been kind of busy, actually, and I'm doing another arena run, and I got a lot of cool decks constructed lined up for us. Shaman, control shamans, totem, and mid-range shaman, of course, and some good druid stuff. So, and actually, eventually I'll get part 2 out soon. There's like 10 days left in the season. I haven't really played much ranked at all, almost like every season. I don't know, I do a lot of arena, I do a lot of testing with decks, and I usually do it in casual. I know that's probably not the best, but, you know, I don't like going into ranked unless I kind of have a great understanding of how a deck works. Anyways, the draft got deleted by mistake, so something went wrong with it. So here's the cards. It's okay. I don't think it was that great. I got some good stuff like this. Where is it? Lord of the Ring. Where is it? Lord of the Rings. Where is it? Maiden of the Lake. So that's kind of cool. Busting the key for a little bit extra. True Silver only one. Anyways, let's go ahead and queue up. I'll do a couple maybe tonight. It's kind of late, or at least 2 matches. Depends how long they are. Arena matches tend to be real long. So, but thinking of the Shaman control decks I'm trying with Elemental Destruction are such a blast. In casual, I have been doing extremely well. I think I've only lost 2 games. One was against the Mech Mage where I had no area effect. Other one was when I first started the deck, I really didn't have a good understanding and lost. Okay, so it's Warrior versus Paladin. Let's go ahead and keep... she might be good to keep. Let's get rid of him. Let's get rid of... Oh, I guess that's not too bad. Actually, I should have kept the whole hand. It wasn't too bad. Actually, I should have kind of maybe thrown away, get some more early game.
Well met.
Alright, True Silver is really good. We're not going to coin out. We're going to end turn. Yeah. I know Shaman's decks and the Shaman class are tier 4, but I tell you, the class is so much fun to play. The cards are awesome, and so are... let's see what we're going to do here. Okay, we're going to...
Don't mess with Tusk.
I could have a better chance of killing that minion. Yeah, but the Shaman's such a fun class to play. I love it. So it's always been a fun, and some of the cards it has, like just like be able to get Murloc Knights and stuff like that. It's good fun. Oh, Bash, that's a great card. Alright, so I have to deal with that. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to counter it. I could actually throw this, I guess. That might be the best play because I'm going to take damage, but at least I'll be able to get rid of it, hopefully. And if he doesn't trade, I could actually do this, and that'll be really beneficial for me. So let's see what he does. And he doesn't trade, so that's actually really good. Ooh, he's really being aggressive here. Is he going to trade? Yeah, well, that's actually bad. I kind of like using that for only 2 minions, but that was a huge amount of damage I had to negate. And I could have done True Silver, but that really wouldn't have helped much. Alright, this guy has such a lead on me right now, and this guy's a really powerful minion, so I'm not in good shape. So let's see if we can... If I True Silver, that's probably the best play. It's going to take a lot of damage, but let's hope I can make a comeback. I got some good turns coming up with the Ogre. He'll be hard to remove, and then Muster for Battle. I'm not going to do Muster quite yet.
Person.
Alright, so definitely going to get rid of this dude, because he can grow really bad. Really high.
For justice.
You know what? Let's put the ogre. Let's stay on curve. He has a very weak board, so let's see. He might have execute though. If he has execute, it's going to be pretty devastating. But next turn, I have a lot of options, so. Oh, you don't see too many warriors in the arena because
It's getting hot in
oh
here.
yeah, no, it doesn't go there. It goes to. So let's see what he does. Okay, he's obviously has no answer for the ogre, so he's going to face. I'm way behind in this thing. You know, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to...
Best seats ever.
Clobbering time.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, so I got a board
For
finally.
justice.
Let's get rid of this. The reason I didn't buff him up in case he has a big game hunter. If he does that, then it's going to be game over. But I will buff the ogre. Maybe. Or actually with her. I'm going to save this actually. I'm not going to use it right now. Okay, that's actually really good for him. He's able to get rid of something. And what the good thing is, it clears this board, so that's actually good for me. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what we're going to do here.
We must cleanse the Sunwell. I am freed from the curse.
For justice. Reporting for duty. The battle. The battle. The battle.
Me smash.
So if he has a brawl, that'll be really devastating, but I don't know what are the chances of getting a brawl in arena drafts. It's a epic card, and it's a possibility, but usually... Okay, cool. Now, what we're going to do is... Alright. I'm going to buff her over the ogre, because the ogre could miss, and he'll become big game hunter range, so we don't want that. Alright, so let's do...
Push forward.
The battle. The battle.
I've taken a lot of damage, so I'm not going to...
Reporting for
Me
duty.
smash you.
For justice.
I'm not going to take an extra 4 because I'm at 14. I don't want to get too low. So let's see if we could... we're in a pretty good position right now, so this is good. I just hope he doesn't have a brawl. Of course, he probably would have used it by now, I'm assuming. Ooh, that's pretty bad. But... let's see if we can get a nice counter to that.
Wolves stand ready.
And we do.
Reporting for duty.
Well,
The battle.
Take this blade.
For justice.
only thing is Ogre could die right here, but let's see. Oh no, Ogre goes to the face, so Ogre knows best. Alright. So, I'm pretty confident, unless he has a brawl, even then he's not guaranteed to get his minion, but I'm hoping it will be a win.
You call that a win?
Alright, so pretty eventful. Okay, so let's go ahead and queue up for another one. Okay, Druid versus Paladin. Let's get rid of those. Gonna keep True Silver because having a weapon's so awesome. Alright, so we have a bad start. Not until turn 4. And then the Stormwind Champion really for late game. Later. Oh, yeah. Bad start.
Well
What a great match last one, huh? That guy was in total control. Was doing so much damage, and I was able to turn the tide. So nothing better than that. Oh, and one cool thing we hope to get to see is the Murloc Knight. I have 2 of those bad boys. And they're so nice in the arena. Actually, they're perfect and constructed, but in the arena that people tend to... Wow, look at this guy, huh? People tend to not be able to remove it as easy.
Reporting for duty.
Face Druid. We'd love to see the golden version of this. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. That's such an awesome card, the Druid of the Saber. So much flexibility.
I'll be a real knight.
Well
Interesting.
met.
Wow, okay, so this guy's off to a very good start. And I have nothing really for a while, so let's go here. A very unfortunate start, so he's going to get a lot of value off of these minions. Actually, those 2 minions could potentially win the game for him in a couple turns if I can't get an answer. Luckily, I have weapon next turn, and then, of course, the taunt. The taunt will slow him down. It's funny, a Paladin token. Alright, so let's see if we can turn this bad boy around. That's not going to be really much. He'll ignore it, so let's do this.
For justice.
Getting rid of that because it prevents him from getting any more tokens, even though this guy here is going to keep growing.
Well played. Well
Yeah,
played.
but next turn I have that. Then after that, I have that. So let's see if we can slow this guy down. He has to die next. Yeah, otherwise, he will mop the floor with me. Yeah, just like the other game, these aggressive starts. Alright, so let's do... Yeah, let's do...
For justice.
I didn't kill... I should have maybe killed him. The thing is, he's only going to do 4 damage, and he'll die. The other guy, could potentially, he could not trade, and it could potentially backfire. I've had instances where that little dude just gets outrageous if you don't deal with it. Okay, next turn I have another taunt. Actually, I have a couple taunts, so let's see if we could stabilize this game. He's maybe has a... Maybe he has a silence. Or he has something. Let's see. Oh, not good.
A natural mistake.
Oh, okay, yeah, well, because he has to trade into that. He doesn't have enough amount of hero power. So, he... Okay, he trades. Okay, that's good. Man, I'll tell you, this is quite... slow him down even some more. Hopefully he won't have another swipe in hand. I think I'm going to start going back to the ranked constructed. I think I'm really going to start grinding ranks. I would love to get to rank 5 so I can start playing some of these really cool decks. I mean, I'm playing them in now, but a lot of them are control. That's perfect. A lot of them are control, so they don't really shine until later on. I mean, you could grind them in the ladder, but it's better to use faster decks. So let's see here. Alright, so we need, let's see, we could stay on curve, or we could start flooding the board. I'm going to stay on curve.
Farewell.
I could do that, but I'm going to take advantage. Because he's going to take these 2 guys to get out, even though I think that could have been a mistake, but... I have to get some pressure, otherwise this game's not going well. Next turn I have a lot to... Oh yeah, see? Alright, the good thing is though, he loses that minion. The 2/2's not a big threat, but it's still a threat. I have a taunt, but I have to kill the little gorilla. Okay, so what we're gonna do is put him.
Magic detected.
I could even have that, use that, but do that. Good thing is this can't be targeted by spells, so it's a really good minion. But anyways, like I said, I'm going to start really pushing out more constructed stuff. Those shaman decks are pretty awesome. I only had 2 losses. One was because of brand new. The first time I was playing it. The second time was a mech mage where I didn't have any heals, no area effect removals, so it's just not much I could have done. But they're good. The only problem with those decks is it's so a lot of control versus control, so the decks or the games tend to be really long, like 20+ minutes. If that's the case, I can only do 1 game per video or something like that, but we'll see. Alright, so he has the same taunt as I do.
Time waits for no one.
I could actually technically clear this board out with this, but I'm not going to do that. So let's see what we're going to do here. Oh, actually, this is like perfect. Too bad I can't actually target that, but I will target... The Stormwood Champion will probably be the best choice, but he's not that good in health. Let's start flooding the board here. You know what? I'm gonna save it.
Reporting for duty.
Because, well, actually I should have done it. I just realized I'm at 10 health. He still has to get through that. He could hero power, but he still has a huge board to deal with. But maybe, yeah, it probably was a mistake. I should have taunted up. That 9/5 would have been kind of tough to get through. Well, not really that tough, but... Stormwood Champion's probably going to die now. If he has Wrath or another swipe. Okay, he's going to hero power into that. He has a heal bot, so that's not good. Oh, wow. He really picked that? He must have had a horrible choice in the draft. Okay, so let's see what we're going to get here. I don't believe I have lethal. Let me see. That's 10. No, I'm not gonna.
Shields up.
To battle!
Take this blade.
Reporting for duty.
Reason I didn't trade is because that 3, the heal bot and the little dragon hawk is not going to be much of a difference. And he's at 3 health, so I'm assuming it's going to be a win.
Played.
Hopefully. You never know, right? Nah, I really doubt he's going to be able to clear out this board. Oh, he did get rid of one of them.
Depart, foul creature!
But that will not be enough. But let's see how close he got me, though. 6. So well played.
Well played.
Always be respectful. Don't have bad manners. Okay. Alright, so I think that's good for part 1. 2 big wins in a row. Part 2 will be... Oh, that's a female, it appears. I'm glad I had good manners. Anyways, just kidding. Part 2 will be out very shortly, probably tomorrow. Next part will feature some music, less of me chit-chatting. So there's some great electronic music I think you guys will really enjoy. And thanks for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.